According to reports, the federal government blocked traffic from entering or leaving Banana Island in Lagos because they want to demolish Banana Island Club. The internet have been aghast. A lot of people have been reacting. A lot of people are also confused on why, this is so. But in a bit, we are going to be delving right into the details of today's news. But before we do that, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to miss the juicy details of today's news. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. That we were encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. Also, YouTube will be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Then lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Banana Island, a high-end estate in Okoye, Lagos, was shut down on Tuesday, leading to long vehicle queues and gridlock on some routes, especially along the Lekki-Ajah axis. There were conflict reports about the cause of the closure, with some speculating that the closure is linked to the proposed demolition of a banana clubhouse. The general manager of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, Okoye, has also reacted to the development, but concerned authorities denied involvement. Many were stranded on Tuesday, April 8, 2025. The gates of Banana Island, situated in the Okoye area of Lagos State, was shut for entry and exit. This shutdown has caused gridlock on the Lekki-Ajah axis and some other parts of Okoye. According to The Punch, there are speculations that the shutdown was due to the proposed demolition of a banana clubhouse. In a viral video on Tuesday, vehicles in their long queues were seen stranded in the estate, with some men manning the gates to the estate. As of the time of filing this report, there were contradictory claims on the government agencies responsible for the development. While some attributed it to the agencies of a federal government, some others said agencies of a state government were responsible. As reported by The Punch, the Lagos State Building Control Agency denied any involvement in the development. This was after the broadcast message went viral on Tuesday, read, "Lagos State Government Agency has just shut down Banana Island, disallowing residents and visitors from entering or leaving." Another claim corroborating the message on X by a user identified as "Nothing is Promised" said, "We love suffering in this country. So because government officials dey Banana Island, no car fit go in or out of the estate until they are gone. They have successfully created another crazy traffic that would affect Lekki and part of Okoye." Reacting to the spokesperson for LABSCA, Aju Ademuyiwa, noted that the claim that the officials were on ground disrupting activities in the area is unfounded. He said, and I quote, "It is not true. Our men are not there, and we have not stopped any residents or visitors from entering their estates on Banana Island. When the time for the demolition of illegal buildings in the area would be done, we will communicate it appropriately to the public." Interestingly, the decision to demolish illegal structures on Banana Island would be followed by the government's commitment to enforcing urban planning laws and ensuring public safety. So I cannot even believe this. So Banana Island, as expensive as it is, so there are some structures on Banana Island that do not follow the normal urban planning in Lagos State, because I'm not understanding. Because for someone that can afford to buy such expensive place or live in such expensive place, they should do everything that they needed to do. Like, they would make sure that they do everything they need to do in order to secure or in order to be able to erect their structures there. Because you would think that because the place is very expensive, anyone that wants to build a house there, will employ a surveyor, will do the normal things that they need to do. Because this is coming as a surprise to everybody. In fact, if you go online, people are commenting like, "I'll manage." Because Banana Island is a very pricey estate. No be small place, so you can imagine. Anyway, moving on. According to the agency's general manager, Okoye, LASBCA has carried out similar actions in other parts of the state, including Abule Egba, Iyanoiba, I think, and Iyanoisheri, where illegal buildings under high-tension lines were removed. The general manager of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, made this known at a stakeholders meeting on Banana Island recently. It stated that structures found violating building codes, including those under high tension power lines and within restricted shoreline areas, will be identified and subsequently demolished. Sometimes most of the people who build houses on these, very pricey locations, and in particular, Banana Island, most of them are building agents. They are contractors that just wants to hurriedly, build a house, rent it out to unsuspecting victims. I say that because recently a billionaire went online, to blast a contractor, who sold him a property in Lagos where he does not even have access to water. Even when the water is running, the water is like red. How are they doing it in Lekki? Those people who are living on the island. In some parts of Lekki, I hear that they use pure water to bathe. They drink pure water, they flush with pure water. Like, how are you managing? So in most cases, even this billionaire said that even the POP that was in his room fell. So you can tell that it's a job that was hurriedly done, by these contractors because they just want to finish building the structures. They just want to finish erecting it and then collect huge amounts of money from these unsuspecting people who are trying to invest, who are trying to buy properties. Most of these people live abroad, so they just want to, the money they are getting abroad, they just want to tie it down and have an investment in their home country. But it's unfortunate that most times they fall into, the wrong hands. So I'm assuming that, this is not, solely people who want to live in these structures, who have erected the structures that are getting demolished. It is, structures that are being erected by contractors. Moving on. It stated that structures found violating building codes, including those under high tension power lines and within restricted shoreline areas, will be identified and subsequently demolished. However, Business Day reported that the serenity and peace that defined Banana Island in Lagos was violated on Tuesday morning by officials of the Federal Ministry of Works who were in the estate to enforce the construction of an access road to a new estate whose development is still in the works. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? And besides, I think that even if, they want to demolish any building or they want to go and access any road, do you have to do it by causing traffic and, causing a lot of stress on people? I think there are other ways of doing it. If you want to go directly to where you want to go to and come out and finish whatever you want to do, why do you have to cause panic? Why do you have to cause confusion for people? Now the gates are locked. People are not able to leave the estate. People are not able to get into the estate. It's not supposed to be so. I think that, these people should do better. They know better and they should do better next time. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think? Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.